Imagine waking up one morning and for the first time in months, or even years, you can recall names, faces, and conversations with crystal clarity. You feel sharp, focused, and like your brain is finally firing on all cylinders. Now, what if I told you that the secret to making this happen doesn't involve expensive supplements, complicated exercises, or hours of mental training? What if the key to restoring your memory and repairing your brain cells could be as simple as what you eat tonight before you go to sleep? That's right. While you're asleep, your brain has a secret routine of cleaning up damage, repairing neurons, and consolidating memories. And the foods you choose before bedtime can either supercharge this process or slow it down. Today, I'm going to reveal 5 incredible foods that do exactly that. Foods that heal brain cells, improve memory, and help you wake up sharper and more alert than ever. Now, I know what you're thinking. Can food really do all that? And the answer is yes. Science has shown that the brain is constantly regenerating itself, and it needs the right nutrients to do it effectively. When you sleep, your body goes into repair mode. But if it doesn't have the building blocks it needs, things like antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, and certain amino acids, your brain can't fully recover. But the good news is you can literally eat your way to a healthier, sharper mind just by choosing the right bedtime foods. Let's start with one of the most powerful brain foods you might already have in your kitchen: walnuts. These little nuts are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, which is a type of fat that your brain absolutely loves. Omega-3s are essential for building and repairing brain cells, and studies have shown that they help improve cognitive function and memory. Eating a small handful of walnuts before bed can give your brain the fuel it needs to repair damaged neurons while you sleep. But here's the really interesting part: walnuts also contain antioxidants that reduce inflammation in your brain. Inflammation is one of the main reasons your memory can feel foggy and your focus drifts during the day. So not only are you giving your brain raw material to build new connections, but you're also protecting it from damage at the same time. Next, let's talk about berries. Blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries are not just delicious. They're tiny powerhouses of brain-boosting compounds called flavonoids. These flavonoids cross the blood-brain barrier and have been shown to improve memory and even stimulate the growth of new neurons. Imagine your brain cells regenerating and strengthening while you sleep, all because you had a handful of blueberries before bed. Flavonoids also help improve communication between neurons, which means your brain can process information faster and retain it longer. One study even showed that older adults who regularly ate blueberries experienced improvements in memory tasks and cognitive function over time. And the best part? You can enjoy them fresh, frozen, or even blended into a delicious nighttime smoothie. Now, if you want something that not only repairs your brain, but also calms your mind for a deep, restful sleep, you need to consider dark chocolate. I know. You might be thinking, chocolate before bed? Really? But hear me out. Dark chocolate, especially varieties with at least 70% cocoa, is loaded with flavonoids and magnesium, 2 nutrients that are fantastic for brain health. Flavonoids, like the ones in berries, improve blood flow to the brain and enhance the formation of new neurons. Magnesium, on the other hand, helps regulate neurotransmitters and supports a deep, restorative sleep. When your brain gets quality sleep, it can perform its nightly cleanup, removing toxins and repairing neurons, which directly impacts memory and focus. Just a small square or 2 of dark chocolate before bed can give your brain a boost without keeping you awake. Another incredible food that works wonders for your brain is fatty fish. Now, I know this might not be a typical bedtime snack, but incorporating salmon, sardines, or mackerel into your evening meal can be a game changer. Fatty fish are rich in DHA, a type of omega-3 fatty acid that is crucial for brain structure and function. DHA makes up a large portion of your brain's gray matter and is essential for forming new connections between neurons. The more DHA your brain has, the more efficiently it can repair itself during sleep. Plus, omega-3s reduce oxidative stress and inflammation, which are major contributors to cognitive decline and memory loss. Even if you don't eat fish every night, making it part of your weekly dinner routine can have a lasting impact on your brain health. Finally, let's not forget about the humble avocado. This creamy fruit is packed with healthy monounsaturated fats that support blood flow to the brain. Good circulation means more oxygen and nutrients are delivered to your neurons, allowing them to function optimally. Avocados also contain vitamin E, an antioxidant that protects brain cells from oxidative damage, which is a key factor in age-related cognitive decline. Eating avocado before bed, whether as a slice on whole grain toast or blended into a smoothie, gives your brain both protection and nourishment while you sleep. And the monosaturated fats in avocados also help stabilize your blood sugar, preventing those nighttime spikes that can disrupt deep sleep. Now, you might be wondering how to combine these foods effectively. One easy routine is to have a small handful of walnuts, mixed with some berries as a nighttime snack. You could also enjoy a slice of dark chocolate with a few slices of avocado, or have a salmon-based dinner a few hours before bed, followed by a small berry dessert. The key is consistency. Your brain doesn't repair itself fully in one night. It's a gradual process. Incorporating these foods regularly will give your neurons the tools they need to rebuild, strengthen, and maintain healthy connections. Over time, you'll notice improvements in memory, focus, and even mood, but it's not just about what you eat. It's also about creating the right environment for your brain to heal. While you sleep, make sure you're getting at least 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Avoid screens and bright lights before bed because your brain does most of its repair work during deep sleep cycles. Pairing these brain-boosting foods with good sleep hygiene maximizes the benefits and helps your brain clean out toxins more efficiently. And don't forget hydration. Your brain is over 70% water, so keeping yourself hydrated throughout the day is crucial for optimal function and repair. Another powerful tip is to combine these foods with light relaxation practices, like gentle stretching meditation, or even listening to calming music. When your body's relaxed, your brain can focus fully on its repair and memory consolidation processes. The combination of the right nutrients, good sleep, and a calm environment creates the perfect conditions for your brain to regenerate and sharpen your memory naturally. Let me share a little secret about how these foods work together. Omega-3s from walnuts and fatty fish help repair and build neurons. Antioxidants from berries, dark chocolate, and avocado protect those neurons from damage and inflammation. And the magnesium in dark chocolate plus the healthy fats in avocados enhance sleep quality and nutrient absorption. When you eat these foods before bed, you're giving your brain a full repair kit, all while you're resting, and your body is otherwise doing its nightly routine. It's like giving your brain its own spa treatment every night. And here's the kicker. These foods aren't just for older adults or people struggling with memory. Everyone can benefit from a stronger, healthier brain. From students trying to retain information, to professionals needing sharp focus, to anyone wanting to maintain cognitive function well into old age. Starting tonight, you can make a small but powerful change that compounds over time. Just a few minutes of preparing a bedtime snack or meal can set your brain up for recovery and memory improvement while you sleep. I also want to remind you that brain health is a long-term game. While these foods are incredibly powerful, they work best as part of a balanced lifestyle that includes regular physical activity, mental challenges, and stress management. Exercise increases blood flow and oxygen delivery to the brain, which enhances the effects of these nutrients. Challenging your mind with puzzles, reading, or learning new skills strengthens neural connections. And managing stress ensures your brain isn't being bombarded with cortisol, which can damage neurons over time. When you combine all of these elements with the 5 brain-boosting foods we discussed, you create a holistic approach to memory improvement and brain repair. So to recap in a way that sticks with you, walnuts for omega-3s and antioxidants, berries for flavonoids that stimulate neuron growth, dark chocolate for blood flow, magnesium, and neuroprotection, fatty fish for DHA and structural brain support, and avocado for healthy fats, vitamin E, and circulation. These 5 foods, when eaten before bed or as part of your evening routine, work synergistically to repair your brain cells, improve memory, and help you wake up sharper. Think of it as giving your brain a nightly tune-up, a natural, delicious way to invest in your cognitive health. And I promise, this isn't about quick fixes or gimmicks. This is about giving your brain what it truly needs to function at its best every single day. Your brain works hard for you all day long, and it deserves the right fuel to repair itself while you sleep. By making these foods a consistent part of your routine, you're taking an active role in protecting your memory, sharpening your focus, and ensuring your mind stays resilient well into the future. Imagine a month from now, waking up and realizing that names, faces, and information are easier to recall. That mental fog that used to weigh you down in the afternoon is gone. You feel alert, energized and confident in your ability to remember and think clearly. That transformation doesn't require a prescription, a complicated regimen, or hours of exercise. It just requires the right foods eaten consistently, combined with quality sleep and a healthy lifestyle. So tonight, when you think about what to eat before bed, remember this: walnuts, berries, dark chocolate, fatty fish, and avocado aren't just tasty, they're your brain's allies. Give your neurons the nutrients they crave. Let your body do its nightly repair and wake up to a sharper, more resilient mind. And once you start, you'll wonder how you ever went to sleep without them. Your brain will thank you, your memory will thank you, and the best part is, you get to enjoy it as part of your regular delicious routine. The journey to better memory and healthier brain cells starts tonight. Choose wisely, eat intentionally, and rest deeply. Your brain is ready for the upgrade. All you have to do is give it the tools it needs. When it comes to repairing your brain and improving memory, what you eat before bed can make a huge difference. Your brain is constantly regenerating and repairing itself while you sleep, but it needs the right nutrients to do this effectively. That's where certain foods come into play, acting almost like a repair kit for your neurons. Walnuts, for example, are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, which is crucial for maintaining healthy brain cell membranes and supporting communication between neurons. These fats don't just help repair damaged cells, they also promote the growth of new ones, giving your brain the tools it needs to function at its best. On top of that, walnuts contain antioxidants that fight inflammation, and inflammation is one of the main reasons your memory can feel foggy or your focus drifts during the day. Eating just a handful of walnuts before bed can supply your brain with both repair materials and protective compounds that work while your body is at rest. Then there are berries. Blueberries, strawberries, and blackberries are loaded with flavonoids, which are plant compounds that actually cross the blood-brain barrier and help stimulate the growth of new neurons. These flavonoids also improve communication between existing brain cells, which means your brain can process information faster and store memories more efficiently. Studies have shown that adults who regularly consume berries experience measurable improvements in memory and cognitive performance over time, which is why adding even a small handful of berries to your evening routine can have a lasting impact. Dark chocolate is another surprising food that supports brain repair, especially varieties with 70% cocoa or higher. Dark chocolate contains flavonoids similar to berries, which improve blood flow to the brain and promote neuroplasticity, the ability of your brain to form new connections. It also provides magnesium, a mineral that regulates neurotransmitters and helps the brain enter deep, restorative sleep, which is essential for memory consolidation. Fatty fish, like salmon, sardines, or mackerel, are incredibly rich in DHA, a type of omega-3 fatty acid that is a structural component of brain tissue. DHA supports the repair of neurons and helps build stronger connections between them, enhancing both memory and overall cognitive function. Even if you don't eat fish every night, including it regularly in your diet ensures your brain has the structural support it needs to repair itself efficiently. Avocado is a brain-friendly fruit that provides healthy monounsaturated fats, which improve blood flow to your neurons, delivering oxygen and nutrients where they're needed most. Avocados are also high in vitamin E, an antioxidant that protects your brain cells from oxidative damage, a major factor in age-related cognitive decline. Eating avocado before bed not only nourishes your neurons, but also helps stabilize blood sugar, supporting uninterrupted deep sleep that maximizes your brain's repair mechanisms. It's not just the foods you eat that matter. Creating the right environment for your brain to heal and strengthen while you sleep is equally important. Sleep itself is when your brain does most of its repair work, cleaning out toxins, consolidating memories, and forming new neural connections. But without quality sleep, even the best nutrients can't do their full job. That's why pairing brain-boosting foods with a consistent sleep routine is so powerful. Ideally, you want 7 to 8 hours of uninterrupted, deep sleep, because this is when your neurons repair and your brain cells absorb nutrients most efficiently. Hydration also plays a big role in this process. Your brain is made up of over 70% water, and being properly hydrated ensures that nutrients from foods like walnuts, berries, and avocado are delivered effectively to your neurons. Even mild dehydration can slow down communication between brain cells and reduce the efficiency of memory consolidation, so drinking enough water throughout the day is a simple but critical step. Beyond sleep and hydration, maintaining a lifestyle that supports brain health amplifies the effects of these foods. regular exercise. This improves blood flow and oxygen delivery to the brain, which helps neurons absorb nutrients more effectively and strengthens the connections between them. Activities like walking, yoga, or light strength training also reduce inflammation, another factor that can interfere with memory and focus. Mental stimulation is another key component. Challenging your brain with puzzles, learning a new skill, reading, or even practicing mindfulness strengthens existing neural pathways and encourages the formation of new ones, which complements the repair work your brain does at night. Stress management is also crucial because chronic stress floods the brain with cortisol, a hormone that can damage neurons and impair memory over time. Combining stress reduction techniques like meditation, deep breathing, or relaxing hobbies with the right bedtime nutrition ensures your brain isn't being sabotaged while it's trying to repair itself. And the beauty of this approach is that it works for anyone, no matter your age or cognitive baseline. Students looking to improve focus and retention, professionals who need sharp decision-making skills, and older adults wanting to preserve memory all benefit from pairing nutrient-rich foods with a brain-supportive lifestyle. Consistency is key here. Your brain's repair process is ongoing, and the benefits compound over time, which means that the more regularly you nourish it, rest it, and challenge it, the stronger your memory and cognitive function will become. It's not about a single miracle food or a one-time habit. It's about creating a daily routine where the brain gets everything it needs to function at its best. When you combine the right nutrients with good sleep, hydration, exercise, mental engagement, and stress management, you're giving your brain a complete environment for repair, growth, and long-term resilience, and over time you'll notice sharper recall, faster thinking, and a more focused, energized mind.